Have you ever experienced that electrifying rush of vindicated triumph? The kind that surges through your veins like a power play goal in overtime, washing away doubts and igniting a fire of unshakable belief in your team's resurgence as they dismantle a hated rival right out of the gate? That's the roaring validation Penguins fans are basking in after Pittsburgh's stunning season-opening victory over New York Rangers. Not just a win, but a statement that silenced skeptics, humbled a former coach, and showcased a rookie revolution, leaving us all wondering if this is the dawn of a black and gold revival that could redefine the Metropolitan Division. Welcome back to Penguins Insider, your pulse-pounding portal into the heart of Pittsburgh hockey. I'm your host, channeling that triumphant energy to dissect every exhilarating detail. Today, we're celebrating the Penguins' dominant debut, from the rookie's breakout brilliance to tactical masterstrokes, while weaving in league-wide ripples like Flyers trade buzz, a Panthers injury setback, and Logan Cooley's bold contract snub. This isn't just a recap. It's a victory lap that captures the highs, the insights, and the what is propelling us forward. Let's dive into the glory, relive the magic, and explore how this opener sets the tone for a season of redemption. Because when the Penguins soar, we all feel invincible. Let's launch right into the heart of Tuesday night's triumph at Madison Square Garden. Where the Penguins didn't just edge out the Rangers 6-0, they eviscerated them in performance that had fans chanting from the stands and analysts scrambling for superlatives. Pittsburgh Hockey Now's recap paints it vividly. Goals pouring like a monsoon, with Sidney Crosby orchestrating the offense, Evgeny Malkin adding his signature flair, and the blue line holding firm against a Rangers squad that looked shell-shocked. But the real story? The rookies. Owen Pickering, the 2022 first-rounder, patrolled the defense with poise beyond his years, blocking shots and transitioning pucks like a veteran. Up front, Rutger McCrory, acquired in that offseason blockbuster, netted his first NHL goal, a snipe that electrified the arena and hinted at the scoring depth Dubas envisioned. Even Harrison Brunnick chipped in with smart plays, turning potential turnovers into rushes. It's the kind of debut that echoes the early days of Crosby and Malkin, where fresh blood inject vitality into a lineup hungry for playoffs. Coach Mike Sullivan? Wait, no. Former Coach Sullivan, now behind the Devils' bench, but this win was against his old rivals, adding a layer of sweet revenge. As Dan Kingerski notes, the Penguins flew, with the Eagles among the Angels, outshooting New York 35-22 and converting on 3 of 5 power plays. Tactically, assistant coach Dan Muse's game analysis highlights the key: aggressive forechecking that disrupted Rangers stars like Artemi Panarin, forcing turnovers and creating odd man breaks. It's a blueprint for success, blending speed with structure, and it left the Broadway blue shirts reeling. Diving deeper into the locker room vibes, courtesy of PHN's exclusive access, the rookie's journey from morning skate jitters to post-game elation is pure inspiration. Picture McCrory wide-eyed and grinning, recounting his goal. It felt surreal, like everything slowed down. I just ripped it. Pickering echoed the sentiment, crediting vets like Chris Letang for guidance. They told me to trust my instincts, and it paid off. This isn't hyperbole. It's the infusion of youth Pittsburgh desperately needed after last season's playoff absence. The Penguins' report card shines, a plus for the debuts, with Muse praising the tactical shifts that neutralized New York's rush. But here's the curveball. Goalie Tristan Jarry was slated to start, only for Muse to pivot to Artur Silos, the offseason signee who delivered a 22-save shutout in his Penguins debut. Silos calm under pressure, snagging high-danger chances with glove saves that drew Artie. Chance suggests Dubas' depth moves are already paying dividends. Over on Forever Blue shirts, the Ranger side is a study in frustration. Sullivan fumed post-game about defensive lapses, while key takeaways include their inability to match Pittsburgh's intensity. It's a divisional win that boosts morale and standings. Pittsburgh sits at 1-0, tied atop the Metro, and sets a tone of dominance. Fans on social media are ecstatic, with one tweeting, "This is the Penguins we remember, hungry, fast, unstoppable." Kingerski's video from outside MSG, complete with a quirky street encounter, check the 8:17 mark for the behind-the-scene hilarity, captures the raw excitement, reminding us hockey's magic extends beyond the ice. Shifting to the broader NHL landscape, where the Penguins' opener resonates amid a flurry of storylines that could influence our path. In Philadelphia, trade rumors are boiling over despite the early October calendar, typically a dead zone for deals. Philly hockey now reports the Flyers are under pressure to move pieces, with names like Travis Konechny and Scott Laughton swirling, as GM Daniel Briere eyes cap flexibility for a rebuild push. It's intriguing for Pittsburgh. If the Flyers dangle a defenseman like Rasmus Ristolainen, Dubas might pounce to fortify our blue line, especially after Graves' waiver demotion. This chatter underscores the league's parity. Teams like Philly are one savvy trade from contention, much like our own retooling. Down in Florida, the Panthers hoisted their Stanley Cup banner in a raucous ceremony, but the night soured with Evan Rodriguez sidelined by injury during a hard-fought win over Chicago. Florida hockey now details the emotional high. Banners raised, fans roaring, but Rodriguez's absence, lower body issue, timeline TBD, weakens their depth, potentially opening doors for Eastern Conference foes like the Penguins to capitalize in head-to-heads. It's a reminder that even champions aren't invincible. Pittsburgh's injury-free opener feels like a blessing in comparison. Contract dramas add another layer of intrigue, starting with Pittsburgh native Logan Cooley turning down a whopping $77 million extension from a Utah Mammoth. As the result reports, the 21-year-old phenom, who tallied 20 goals and 24 assists last season, is betting on himself for a bigger payday. A bold move that echoes young stars like Austin Matthews pushing market values. For Penguins fans, it's a local angle. Cooley, from West Mifflin, could have been a hometown hero, but his rejection highlights the escalating cost of talent, something Dubas must navigate with extensions looming for prospects like McCourty. In Vegas, urgency mounts for Jack Eichel's deal post-McDavid's mega contract. Per Vegas Hockey Now, Eichel's 31 goals last year make him a cornerstone, but delays could ripple the trade markets if unresolved. Colorado's Nathan MacKinnon etched his name in history, becoming the Avalanche's all-time leading scorer with a goal against Boston, surpassing Joe Sakic. Sportsnet notes his 335 goals and counting, a testament to elite consistency that Crosby himself admires. They've trained together. And for fun flair, the LA Kings unveiled slick alternate jerseys on opening night. No hype, just a clean drop that fans are loving, blending retro vibes with modern edges. It's the kind of aesthetic win that boosts team morale, much like Pittsburgh's classic black and gold threads. Tying these threads back to the Penguins, this opener isn't an isolated high. It's a launch pad amid a league brimming with opportunity and uncertainty. Our rookies' shine contrasts with Florida's injury woes, while trade wins in Philly could yield assets for Dubas' arsenal. Cooley's contract stance mirrors the high-stakes decisions awaiting our young core, and McKinnon's record serves as inspiration for Crosby's enduring excellence. He's now at 1,540 points, chasing Gretzky. Kingerski's personal NYC escapades, pizza slices, shopping hauls, and that bizarre video interruption add a human touch, reminding us hockey's thrill extends to the road trips and quirks that make covering an adventure. As Pittsburgh preps for Friday's home opener against Detroit, practice notes from Shelly Anderson will be key. Will Silas hit the knot again? How will the rookies build on this momentum? The vibe is electric. Fans are buzzing, the team's confident, and the division feels wide open. In reflecting on this triumphant kickoff, the Penguins' dismantling of the Rangers isn't just a win. It's a declaration of intent, blending veteran savvy with rookie fire to forge a path toward playoff contention. We've laughed at the highs, felt the rush of validation, and glimpsed a future where Pittsburgh reclaims its throne. As the season unfolds, let's carry this energy forward, turning early promise into sustained success. If this exhilarating dive into the Penguins' opener triumph and league ripples has you riding that wave of vindicated joy, pumped for what's next in black and gold, Cresta would like to celebrate our soaring start. Let's flood the comments with your victory visions. Which rookie impressed you most? And how does this win change your season outlook? Share your spirited takes below, and subscribe to ride every high with us. Until the next face-off, keep the triumph alive.